Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight in the Psychic Flow. We have a really special guest tonight who I'm going to introduce in a moment. I just wanted to remind everyone, if you are here on, and I see a lot of people lining up, thank you very much for joining us. If you're here on YouTube, please give us a like. Please, if you're here, we appreciate that. Everybody that's on here, if you could like it, that helps our numbers. And also, if you could share and subscribe. When you subscribe, there's a little bell on the side. If you could ring that, you will get the notification of when we go live again. All the Goldylocks Productions show hosts appreciate any tips or Venmos you want to do. You are not obligated. You would get a message. Anyway, we just take our people that share a super sticker with us, little tip. We take those first because that would only be polite. But we'll try to get to as many people as we can tonight. Also on Rumble, if you could give us a thumbs up or Rumble, that would be great. You can leave a comment. We really need to build up our Rumble audience. So we'd appreciate that. We're on many platforms on audio. If you can't watch us, if you are driving home from work or you're cooking dinner for the family, you can listen to us on many audio platforms, which are too numerous to mention right now. But Spotify is one of them. I think Apple and something Google, right? So maybe we'll hear more about that. We have a lovely guest with us who is returning. He's a former show host of Angels and Healing Light, our lovely angel intuitive communicator, pet communicator, healer, all around wonderful, lovely lady. We have Laura Romeiro with us this evening, and thank you for joining us, Laura. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, Carolan. Thank you for having me. It's very good to be back in this circle of friends and family and love and light.
Well, that's fabulous. We're so happy to have you and glad to see you jumping back in the saddle a little bit. That's great. We sorely missed you. We really missed you very much. So I'm sure we have people that are anxious. Anything new that you're thinking about that you want to tell us, like any projects or anything you're toying with doing, or the channeling that you're working on? Is there anything you want to share with us before we begin?
Well, yes, thank you. I'm still in the middle of writing a channeled book, channeled from some angel scribes, which is the information, and Ruth knows well. she kind of helps me with that sometimes, but it's pretty interesting information, and it's a mission that I'm trying to complete it. It's very insightful, but it's different. I'm excited about it. It brings a lot of joy and love as I do that.
So you're getting channeled information.
Yes.
And you're creating a book of these things. So that has to be energy-wise kind of depleting and probably all-encompassing, probably a lot of energy it takes to do this.
It's overwhelming mentally, trying to make sense of it at my level, which is, I've just kind of basically been told, don't worry about it. You don't have to figure it out. Just write the notes and we'll help you with the rest of it. And when I go back and read it after I get the messages, sometimes like, holy mother of pearl. But there's always some kind of serendipitous thing that happens that connects to exactly the message that I'd received or insight that I'd received. And then it's like, wow, this is so amazing. So I could just get all full of joy and excited. It's really I feel like it's a big responsibility, and I have taken it with absolute joy and awe at the same time.
Beautiful.
So,
do you have a working title or that you want to share with us, or not at all?
No, there's no title yet. I just have a notebook full of scribbles, and it goes. They go back and forth. So sometimes they describe what the meaning of the color vibration is, or how animals are, where they are on an energetic level in this world.
Mm-hmm.
what we are here for, and basically what life is all about. I mean, what we're here for is love. And I can tell you that much. It's fascinating, the information, but Ruth did a reading for me one time, and she actually saw my 3 scribes. She didn't know about them, but she described them to me in the actual scrolls that they were holding. And I said that I write down what I see. I describe what I see and who I see and their attitudes. And so I was able to tell her, Ruth, those were my 3 scribes, and those are the rolls of parchment with all of the notes that they want me to have.
That's beautiful. She's dynamite, Ruth, isn't she?
Oh, yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
We are so lucky to have her in our tribe, in our circle of friends. We really are. What else did I want to ask you about that? Let's see. There was something else I wanted to ask you about the book writing. It'll come to me. I'll interrupt our readings when it comes to me. There's something important I want to ask you.
Okay.
Also, you're still doing personal readings?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. And we have your website up here. That's the other thing. I think we put it on here. Here it is, angelsandhealinglight.com. I can testify to you. I had more than one spectacular reading from Laura that is so life-changing and so life-enhancing, I want to say, on many levels. So I highly recommend her. Very loving, calming, peaceful energy that she gives. And it's delightful, the wonderful angels that she brings in. We do have a couple of super stickers here. And let me see. And her Mary Kay website is marykay.com/El Romeiro. She is a wonderful, what do you call that? A coordinator? What do you call a
consultant? A beauty consultant, but skincare and smelling good for men and women. I've got quite a few men customers that love the men's fragrances and the skincare line. They really like it. They order frequently. That's kind of nice.
That's great. That's wonderful. We want these men taking care of themselves.
Well, yes, they deserve it. I think they deserve it.
And so do we.
We all do need some pampering from time to time.
Yes. Very nice. So I have people jumping up here. I want to give you, Ruth Saltman said when you were speaking about your scribe, she said they were so beautiful to see, Laura. So thank you for sharing that with us. Yes, Jill, I'm going to get to you first. Don't worry. And I also had a message here from Kim. Kim had said, we miss you too, Laura. And she had a great reading with you last year.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
Sam said, I have had readings with Laura and loved it.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
There you go. So that's great. Okay, so our first client this evening is the wonderful Jill Sheen.
All right, Jill. Before I start, I'm sorry, Jill, bear with me for a second. I'm being asked to provide this message for everyone. There's a big change in our world today. And I just want to remind everybody that you are in a unique position, more so than many people who aren't probably, working on developing spiritually or energetically. So I'm just reminding and being asked to remind you all that you have a lot of power and a lot of ability. So please use that to send healing light, to send prayers, to send healing energy around the world, especially to the people that are being affected by this attack from President Putin. And I'm sure that people in both countries are suffering, but if you would just please, instead of getting down and into a negative energy, please turn that beautiful heart light on inside of you and just blast energy of love and light and healing and peace. And you don't forget your angels. There's a lot of them just hanging around waiting to make a difference. So I'm being asked to share that with you tonight. Well, thank you. Sorry about that, Jill. Public service announcement.
That's great. Thank you very much. I just did a crystal ball gazing and that came up. and I was trying to post it right before the show, and I haven't been able to load it up yet. So thank you. I needed that word. Thank you so much for that positive. Go ahead.
We all do. Oh, look. And there is some overflow love. That's just what they're talking about. A little bit of validation, everybody. Overflow love. Okay, Jill, you're up here. Miss Jill. Jill. Jill, what I'm getting for you right now is there's a group of animals that are quiet and sweet. Some are small, some are big. Some of them almost are like a farm animal, but that are just sending you so much love right now. And there's one in particular that is showing me just this absolute expression of love for you. So know that you have animals in the spirit world that are still with you and showering you with absolute love. And my cat apparently is validating that. This card being that I've just pulled for you, a little bit of relationship harmony. And again, that's about the love that is exchanged in a harmonious relationship. Okay, this is my mom's cat, Smokey. And he's wants to be part of the group, I guess.
Hi, Smokey.
So, Jill, relationship harmony, the angels are not only helping you receive, but also to send harmonious energy and just enjoying that overflowing of love and of energy and of light in your heart, as well as sending it out to others. But they're also reiterating that these animals in spirit are just surrounding you with love. It's just so beautiful. They're just staring at you with such love. So I hope you can take that.
Lovely. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Jill, for your contribution this morning, early this morning, on Venmo. You had asked, as soon as you did that, that was like, I got it at 7:30 this morning, so I'm not sure when you sent the Venmo, but right after I got that, and you had said, gee, I'd love to hear from my mom, I kind of get from her very touching, and this is the first time she's come forward alone. Usually she has a little support team of dad and her girlfriend Ina with her, and maybe they speak for her, but this time she came right to me and looking healthy, kind of glowing, like a resurgence of energy once again, and looking illuminated and quite stunning, actually. I think she had a way in her earthly life of a classiness, I want to say, or, kind of feeling. And she looks wonderful over there, but tremendous humility coming forward. And the message that she brings is, how did she put it this morning? She put it that you have come a long way, Jill. And she said, and so have I. So I want to say to you, your mother is so proud of the way that you handle things. She regrets that in her later year or so, she was overtaken with a bitterness about the cancer and about a few things that didn't go her way. And she has some kind of issues. She talks about emotional issues that she really was a lot harsher than she wanted to be. And she recognizes that. And she is very grateful to you for everything that you did for her. She also champions your husband, Roy. And she says you reap the benefits of everything that you have planted for your retirement and your enjoyment. It's time for you to enjoy yourselves. You really deserve it. So God bless you from Mom. Thank you for being with us tonight. Okay. Thank you very much for waking me up with your super sticker this morning. Okay, Key, thank you so much. Okay, relationship harmony. Is that for Jill?
Yeah, so that just ties in with exactly what you were saying, when her mom is trying to mend fences from beyond. That's the angels helping. Nice.
Beautiful. Thank you, Laura, for that. That is gorgeous. Okay, so we have a few more. People have jumped on with their super stickers. Gigi is next. Her name is Gina, but she goes by Gigi.
Okay. All right. Gigi, let's see what messages the angel has for you tonight. And this message for you is coming from your guardian angel. Don't know if you converse with your guardian angel very much, but this message is for you. The guardian angel is saying to you, Gigi, that you are on a walk. You are on a walk of love. As you walk through and down this path, there is so much love as you travel through the various twists and turns and bumps and dips in life. But know that the walk that you're on right now is one of love. There is a gift to you in this walk. There is absolutely surrounding you with love and with guidance. And there's angels at your side, each side, if you will, arm in arm, escorting you, holding you, guiding you, and the feeling of love that they present to you, Gigi. They just want you to know that, number one, they're very proud of you. Number two, they love you very much, and they shower you with love constantly. So if you're in a in a frame of mind or a quiet moment and you just feel this utter calm and utter peace and utter relaxation, this is the energy of love that the angels are giving to you. They said the walk that you're on is one of love, and the destination is one of love. It is one of accomplishment. It is a walk that is going to teach you to see and help you to see as you go along. So you're never alone, and you will always be guided in the right direction. There is also a message from the angel Sonia, bringing a message from your loved one, telling you, one in heaven, that they're happy and at peace and that they love you very much. So do not worry.
How beautiful. That was gorgeous. Thank you so much, Laura, for sharing that. What do you think about that, Gigi? And talking about a loved one, I wanted, you always get your grandmothers always come through, and your uncle, but I particularly, you had shared a sign from your grandfather, and I want to say he's always here. I also want to let you know, angels of mercy. I don't know where I'm getting that from. It may be because Laura's reading with us tonight that the angels have decided to let me in and, bounce a message to me once in a while. Thank you very much. I appreciate Laura being here so that I get that. But I get an angel of mercy for you, hon. And I know you have an upcoming surgery. I know that you have guides in spirit and loved ones in spirit that are going to be with you. But I get angels of mercy, a lot of prayers. And I also get, I kind of get, it seems unlikely, but your uncle insists you will be better than ever. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if there was a prior problem or this is going to be fixed and you're going to overall be better than ever. I also see you taking it easy, putting your feet up. I see you have slippers on. And I see you up with your feet on an ottoman, which is good. You need to do that to recover. And I'm also getting, he's giving you, I'm seeing Popeye and a lot of spinach. So he's saying, don't forget to eat your spinach and your vegetables. And I think you're like redoing a diet. I don't know if you're doing the Mediterranean diet or you're doing some kind of diet. And, this is what's needed, extra vitamins. We have to remind ourselves that emotional stress and trauma deplete us. I found this out. Deplete us of vitamins and of immunity and that kind of thing. So we need to bolster that up. A lot of love. A big kiss from your uncle here. God bless you. Thank you for joining us, Gigi. Okay, we also have, did I get everybody in there? Sam. Samir, who had a wonderful reading with you, Laura.
Oh, thank you, Sam. You're so nice. You're a very nice person. And I hope your family is doing well, Sam. Let's see what, no, not this one. This one. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Well, look at this, Sam. It's the angel Sonia again. This is a message from a loved one in heaven, Sam. I hope you haven't recently lost anyone. If you have, please know that they are at peace. They're happy. They are still with you. And so is my mom's cat. My little guy. He never does this. Okay, sure. And so okay, just give me a minute.
You must see his mom.
I did invite her to the show tonight.
There you
I
go.
just asked her before. I said, "Mom, I hope you can make it for my show
here
tonight. I'm gonna be on with Carolan, so I hope you can be here." And my goodness, okay, thank you, Sam. So let me try to focus. I'm sorry, Sam. So know that your loved one is in heaven, is doing well and happy and sending you love, but also there's a reminder that this one is giving you about picking yourself up, about having faith in yourself and having confidence in yourself, because I think I don't know, it feels like you've made a change where you've kind of gotten a lot more confidence, a lot more sense of self, a lot more sense of power in yourself, what your abilities are, who you are, the things that you give to people, the things that you do to people. And it's like, okay, now I've discovered this about myself and I can give this to that person and do this. And all of these wonderful things that you can do to make life better for yourself, for your family, but also for others. And it feels like it brings a great sense of freedom to you. And there's no limit. The angels are saying there's no limit. This is an adventure, a happy adventure for you. And as long as your heart is open, they will continue to bring gifts to you and to help others.
Lovely. Samir, I still get that same like a little video of those little skiffs, I'm going to call it, because I'm not quite sure what the correct word is, of your trip to India. We had talked about your trip to India. I wasn't sure where the locale was, but felt very jungly. And I see these guys, a guy standing up in the back of the boat using a pole to navigate. And I also see a lot of books around, like I see bookshelves around you, Samir. So I don't know if that's in your home or your office, but I feel like I'm being shown that because there might be some reorganization going on. I have this older couple here too, which I described the last time. I'm not sure, maybe they're grandparents perhaps, or great grandparents, but the reason they're showing me all these books and they've been kind of reorganized is because you're shuffling through all of your abilities and skills, and of which there are many. Does that make sense to you? And I feel like, okay, so what am I pulling out today? What destination do I want to go to mentally today? What kind of what contribution do I want to make today? What thought can I put into production here today? That's kind of what I feel. I still get the video aspect. I do have this lovely couple, as I've said, that very demure in stature. Well, at least the female is. The male seems a little bit, and he's wearing a hat. And I think that you'll see this in India. It's a special hat. It almost looks like, like a sergeant hat or something from World War II. It's that kind of peak, but it's has a decorative thing around it. And it's different, like a batik. And he says, and I think he has glasses on. Yes, he has glasses on. And he says to you, he offers his hand to you. He's like, come. And we will guide you and we will work with you. I am so proud of you. And he says, follow your heart's desire is what I get. And don't ever put yourself on the back burner. Much love to you and your family, Samir. Thank you for your super sticker. Okay. We have Kavita on here. And then we have, we have Kiki first. Kiki Willett made a very generous donation to the show.
That's nice.
And she says, hello, good evening, everyone. So happy to have the time to attend. Miss the spiritual tribe. Laura, what does spirit and the angels want me to know tonight?
All right, Kiki. Glad you could make it tonight. Let's see what the angels have for you. So, Kiki, for you, we have a couple things. A lot of this is about the image, the light that's in the card. The words on the card are reminding you to clear and shield your energy. Just like clear and shield your energy. But the light is very important in this card too. The lotus shape, all of the points in the light. There's a little bit of a Metatron cube in there, formation in there. So there's a lot of energy coming through this light and in this formation. So cleansing and shielding your energy so that you can receive the information that they want to surround you with, that the angels want to give you. And they're saying to me actually that you're working with this now. So keep clearing, keep shielding, keep receiving, but also make sure you're clearing yourself, because then you're starting to get a little overwhelmed and it's almost like a buildup of static electricity. So please make sure that you're clearing your energy, because you're working in and with the divine light. So again, this light is very important. For you, it's all about the light. Standing in the light, receiving healing, as well as passing that healing light to others. It feels to me like this is a mission for you, a very important job for you to do. So they're saying keep doing, clean up, shield up, and let it flow. Let it flow to you. Let it surround you. Let it flow and send it around the world, because you are, they're saying, an amazing light person. You are an amazing light person, and they can see your work from very, very far away. They are very pleased to be working with you, to being you allowing them to work together. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Kiki, for your generous donation to the show. I appreciate you so much. I probably have read for you in the past, but I'm not sure. But I keep getting this word. I don't know if you're from Australia, you're going to Australia, or you had somebody from Australia in your family. And I'm also getting the word that country Burma. So I don't know if anybody served in the military in Australian, because I'm seeing that cap, that one side that goes up, the hat that, that type of Australian kind of hat. Who wore that hat? I forget. Anyway, I feel I have somebody from that was stationed in Burma. So I don't know if this is you. If you can take it, let me know. I also have somebody who wants to come through, and I want to talk about a godfather, a godmother, something like that. Somebody who is like a fairy godmother, or somebody who is like a godmother to you, maybe an aunt or a grandmother, somebody who is standing here, and I don't feel that elderly, but I feel older than you. Somebody, maybe an aunt or somebody who would bring you special little things as you were growing up, and I feel was a not a rescue, but I would say a place of peace, a place of calmness, a port in the storm for you. I hope that resonates with you. I want to let you know that this lady is with you, also guiding light. And I also feel, I can't not say this, I feel very video with you, Kiki. So I don't know if you were involved in any kind of like Samira, any kind of video production or anything like that, but I get video. So I don't know if it means you watched a video, you're producing a video, something is significant about a video. If so, please share that with us. Boy, I can't dismiss this gentleman. I get a lot of veterans from all over. I have asked for that and honored to do that work. And I do feel I have someone, and I get Burma. So he was possibly stationed in Burma. I hope that goes with you. Sometimes they just throw it out here and it doesn't go to who I'm reading. But if I get anything else, I will let you know. I will also see a ribbon cutting here. Pardon me. And I feel a new venture and maybe a new home. Maybe a new home feeling, a new making home feel like home, or rejuvenating my home, or a move. And I just got the word move. So I don't know if you are looking forward to that. You too are going to reap what you have sown. You too you've made changes in the past, and financially, and things that you were looking at things differently. And those changes are going to benefit you tremendously. 2024, 2022, 2024, very good time for you. Hold on, because sometimes it gets a little bumpy when Spirit's using us, okay? All right, thank you. Kavita.
Kavita, hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Let's see.
Kavita.
There's a warm welcome for you, Kavita. There's a very warm welcome, and this feels like Jesus actually welcoming you, welcoming you close, welcoming you into his arms. There is just this, it's just an embrace of love, it's such a gentle energy. It's a very loving energy. It's a very healing energy and very supportive. And his message for you is one of support and reminding you that you don't go through things in this world by yourself. And he's reminding you that it's important not to feel like things are being done to you. I hope this makes sense to you. Things are not done to you. I cannot explain the reasons why particular things happen, but he says, know that as you go through life and as you go through challenges, every single one of them is a stepping stone to a higher place in life, to a higher energy, to okay. So this is about being able to hear in your mind. This is being able to get the messages intuitively. So sometimes when the outside world is blocked, it's because we're supposed to be focusing inward, and the information that comes most of the time silently or in a different fashion than what we would hear externally. So it's a way of focusing in, for helping us to focus inward. So he says to please know that you do not go through life alone ever, ever, ever. And he is a teacher to you. He is a guide to you. He is a healer to you. But there are great things in store for you. And please allow yourself to receive those insights, those benefits, and those gifts. Life, he says, is reminding is challenging sometimes, but remembering that there is just love, so much love for you. And that is what he wants you to feel. That's what he wants you to know. That's what he wants you to remember every day. And that there is nothing that can't be fixed with love.
Oh, beautiful. I was trying, every time I get validation, I work with Laura, I always get a little validation on things that I've said or that I've read for people or that I'm feeling. And when you mentioned Jesus, I was like, yes. We're talking about that. Thank you so much, Laura, for that validation. Kavita, she says she has been receiving crosses in the sky from him every day. This has been quite a while. And I've been asking for help with my physical healing. I'm so glad he came through in this reading. So thank you so much, Kavita, for joining us. And yes, we have talked about a few things. I have noticed that on Facebook, you have been posting some lovely gourmet dinners and things that are, I believe, are going to be incorporated in a project that you are working on. And Kavita, you will be successful with that.
Exciting.
I get... you said we had another uncle, or we had the uncle that was a doctor. He was a doctor too. That's right. You said he was a doctor too. He comes through because he says your father, who is also a medical doctor, is not as adventurous as your uncle. And maybe because it's his child. All right. So he says your dad is not as adventurous, not a risk taker. And so he is guiding you in some different ways about your healing. He wants to say to you, it is going to work out. I know it doesn't look great. It will be worked out. It will be manageable. There may be something that you will need to be wearing or something that like that, but it is going to, and it may be transient, but it will become more manageable. It will not be as bad as it is right now. Now, also with your eyesight, he's laughing, he's showing carrots. He says, this is going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And they are sending a lot of healing about that. So please, Kavita, keep the faith. Know that the project that you're working on is going to be very successful. And I see a launch, maybe 2023, but between 2023, 2024. Okay. Going to help you tremendously. We had somebody else jump on here. Christina Board Bahiras. I'm sorry I messed up that name. I don't know if you were familiar with her or not. And I'm sorry, Christina, I messed up your name.
All right. Let's see what's for Christina. Christina. The angels want you to know. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Living your authentic vibration. Curiously, Christina, I'm seeing a boat. It's not a big boat. It's kind of like a smaller boat. Maybe just a casual go out on the lake and go fishing boat. But for some reason, I keep seeing this boat. And of course, it's just a boat. I don't know what the significance of it is yet, but it's very prominent in my imagery. But here this angel is reminding you, telling you, and reminding all of us right now to be in our authentic vibration. But Christina, being in your authentic vibration, and in other words, appreciating who you are, the gifts that you have, the things that drive you, the things that warm your heart, the things that excite you, that's your authentic vibration. And don't forget, because since sometimes we forget who we are, we of course get sidetracked by life, but they're reminding you to live in your authentic vibration. And they're seeing magical things will happen when you do that. And interestingly, this boat is taking off now from the edge and going by itself out towards the middle of this little lake. It's empty and it's going by itself. So I don't know what the significance of it is. If you're feeling, left behind, I can't even guess. But it's very significant for some reason. But I must say it's very calm. It's very peaceful. It's a little misty. I mean, it's just beautiful. There's birds. It is just a beautiful, beautiful time of day and extraordinarily peaceful. So if you need time to, excuse me, regroup so that you can be your authentic self and do what you're here to do, then take it.
Great. Christina, I get that you were named after someone, or your name is meaningful, whether it means spiritually your name or you're named after someone, but I feel that you were named that for a reason. Oh my goodness, our super stickers are piling up. Let me know if you wear out, Laura. I get artwork with you, Linnell. I'm sorry, not Linnell. Hi, Linnell. Christina. I get something about artwork, hon. So I don't know if you're working on that. And I have an older lady here in spirit. Oh gosh. She says, I don't know if I can say this. Can I say this? She says, yes, I'm busty like you are, she says to me. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Spirit, thank you. I feel like I have an older woman's a little on the busty side. Maybe was known that for that. I feel like I was saying flipping pancake or flapjacks. I'm getting this turn of the wrist kind of feeling. So I don't know if she could cook like that. If she was, you know, how some people can flip the eggs in a saucepan, in a frying pan, but I get that kind of motion. I get the motion with the wrist here. She's also talking to me something about a new job. So I don't know if you have applied for a new job or you're looking for a new job. 2023 is very significant for you. So I want you to hold on, put your ducks in a row. And I have she's very loving lady. No holes barred with her, obviously. And I hope that you can take her, but she has a lot of love and affection for you. Good night, Richard. I'm sorry that we did not get to. Good night, everyone. Have to clean my windows and drive slowly to work. God bless you, Richard. Be careful. Okay. So Christina, thank you for joining us and for your super sticker tonight. And we got 2 more, Linnell and Veronica. So we will see how we do here. We'll try to get to everybody, but Christina said, yes, she had an interview today for a new job. And also thank you, Carolan and Laura, much love and light to you from Kiki. And Kavita said, yes, she's been cooking a lot lately. Wanted to give you some feedback, Laura. Sam says, thank you, Laura and Carolan. And Gigi says, thank you so much. Okay, so who did I say was next? Linnell.
Loving your videos from Hawaii, young lady. I was looking at this going, boy, if that is not got her, I hope you move there because it just feels like that's where you belong. Mm-hmm. Infinite possibilities for you. I love this card. I love this imagery. It's either way you look at it, you can't go wrong, right? When you're on this path of infinite possibilities, you can't fall off. You can't go wrong. You're always going to come back to the place you need, and you're surrounded by this beautiful light. So the infinite possibilities are what you want to make of them, but also they also include the gifts that you've been given, Linnell, that you are little by little incorporating into your life and making, turning them into what you need to be doing with them. So if you get stuck on something, just remember, I'm being asked, if you remember this image, just remember this image, no matter which way it's facing, it's perfect. So you always have possibilities, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're at. And I think you're finding your right home. I can feel that. And you have so many things that you can do, that you do, and that more are coming your way. It's just like every day's Christmas for you. All right.
Okay. Linnell, I get balance. So I don't know if they're talking about balance on a paddleboard or balance in your life. But I too enjoyed your beautiful photos from Hawaii. You do feel very comfortable and very, I want to say tribalesque or high priestess-esque or queen of the tribe there. I think you were exploring, you may put it down to a past life or something, but I feel like you're exploring your indigenous nature. Let me put it that way. Okay. I also feel as you walk and talk in your new power, you're strengthening. I'm glad you're taking this time to sort things out. I see $ signs and I see shutting the door on the past. I do feel as though and I get the word settlement, and I do feel there's a little bit to go back and forth, but not as it previously was. I feel like it's settled. It's done. I'm moving on to my new chapter. A lot of fairies, working with fairies or being a fairy, something about that along those lines. And something also about jewelry. I think you were inspired about jewelry from Hawaii, Oahu, or Kauai. I don't know if something was inspiring you, but I don't know if you bought or are going to design jewelry. But of course, one of your many things. And also, I see you singing that song that who was the wonderful young man that sang native of Hawaii, that he was big heavy set guy that passed away.
Israel.
What was his name?
Israel.
I feel you singing some of his songs and bringing some Hawaii back with you. So Linnell, know that you have, and we have, I think also, oh, she just moved her jewelry making boxes. Okay. Also, the last time I read for you, I kept getting Russia, and I have a feeling that it may have been about some of the things that are going on now. Maybe that was why I was getting Russia. Sometimes I get Ukraine, and the other time I get Russia. And of course, you have relatives from Poland as well. But you're going to be very creative, which I enjoy, and you're going to enjoy. Okay. Veronica, I'm going to squeeze you in here.
Veronica.
Phoebe.
Veronica, it's nice to see you all here tonight, by the way. But Veronica, this message for you is about keeping centered in the divine light. And again, this image is what's really jumping out for me in this card for you. Because no matter where you go, no matter what circle or triangle, or no matter where in this card you're at, you are surrounded by the divine light. You're surrounded by the divine energy. And no matter where you are, you're centered within this light. So don't be afraid as you're making changes. If there's things happening in life, as long as you're staying in the divine light, you are centered. You're surrounded. No matter where you go, no matter which direction you go, that light, that energy, that love, that guidance, that support holding you up is always there for you. And just look up to the sky and see this beautiful figure and know that no matter where you are, no matter which direction you're going, you are surrounded by the divine light. So anytime you're feeling off balance or, feeling discombobulated, just take a second to just call yourself back, to call your energy back to yourself, and know that you will be immediately centered in the middle of this beautiful light, because it's always there for you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Laura. Veronica, was I trying to give Kiki your relative? Did you have someone that served in Burma? I know you are from Australia, correct, Veronica? Maybe I was trying to jam that down the throat of the lovely Kiki. I am so sorry. But Kiki, do you have somebody who's sang in a choir, in a church choir? I have an older lady here is belting it out. Lovely voice, songbird. I'm getting the word songbird. So if I messed up and gave you the wrong relative, I hope that you can take that lady. Veronica, photographs. I'm getting a lot of photographs, and I'm working with photography. I don't know if that is of interest to you, but I feel like you have some beautiful photographs that you were doing something with. And Robin paid me. Oh, okay, Robin. Thank you, Robin. Something about photographs and displaying them in a prominent place or having some blown up. Something about, it's sort of like, I feel like it's on your bucket list to assemble these memories. Not that you're going anywhere anytime soon, but I feel as though it's very important. Oh, she said, yes, my pop, but I missed Kiki's message. Okay, I feel like you're organizing things, either of his, of yours. I feel it's like memories of yours or memories of the family. Let me know if Pop was in Burma, because I get that pretty strong. And I was trying to shove that at Kiki. It was very nice and saying, didn't say, no, you fool, that's not for me. So, Kiki, I'm sorry. I have to say that I have a lovely lady in spirit who is singing in church like a songbird. And I hope that you understand that. Thank you for joining us, Veronica. I'm going to spit love. I think we got everybody. Oh, Robin just put in on Venmo. So do you have something for Robin?
Oh, yes. Robin. Robin's fabulous. Okay, Robin. So, Robin, the message that I'm getting is one of joy and laughter. There's such an energy of joy and laughter that is coming with this message. And it's your joy guides. It's your laughter guides. It's the friends in spirit world. They're guides. They're on a friendly relationship with you, but they're your guides there, and they just have so much joy and happiness working with you. They're saying coaching and mentoring you. They are urging you along. They're giving like little goosies. Come on, come on, let's go. And they're just have so much fun with you. It's like kids rolling around in the dirt in the playground. You know, you're just laughing unabashedly. There no holds barred. It's just pure loving joy. And so they get this energy from you, but they also bring this energy to you, and they're reminding you to have fun like a kid, as you have that sense of humor about you where you just laugh so much. But they love that, and other people love that energy, that joyful energy and that light. It helps people. It helps people heal. It helps raise their vibration. So keep doing that with your team of joy guides. It's like you guys have a comedy troupe. So, excuse me, a comedy troupe, the spiritual comedy troupe, but just joy and happiness from your guides for you.
All right. Robin. Thank you, Laura. Robin is the show host of Robin's Cosmic Soul Food Show on Tuesday evening, Goldylocks Productions. Robin, I know that you've been looking for a message from your mother, whose anniversary was just birthday or anniversary was just the other day. Oh, she's hysterical. I feel like I want to sing like Ethel Merman. Okay, so I don't know if your mother enjoyed Ethel Merman but she's like showing me a microphone on a stage in heaven, belting out an Ethel Merman song. And I'm not sure what it is, but you know how she sang kind of loud? Your mother is laughing about this and sharing this. It must be a song that she enjoyed that was sung by Ethel Merman. Now, this is going back. Also, she's showing me her legs. She's showing me high heels. Or maybe it's Marilyn, because I have somebody who's showing me her. I'm only seeing from the knee down. So I don't know if your mother wore high heels or this is your guide coming in, showing me those sexy stilettos. But I want to let you know Mom is okay. And she comes in also with a wreath around her head, a floral wreath like you've worn in the past on your show of different, your mermaid wreath. But she comes in letting you know that she is fine. And thank you so much for your donation. I think I have 7 minutes, so I think she's a fun guy. My mom is funny. She wrote funny stories and she wrote things in Maryland. Yes. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for joining us and throw a word out. And Laura, interrupt me if you feel moved. Kim Smith, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm just going to give a Spitfire message here. You too are designing. And I got to go back to Kiki because poor Kiki's getting bummed out here. I feel as if there's something also inspiring about jewelry or clothing or something about a line. Now, I know you have your own business and I know you're being very successful and that's going to go, but I feel like there's something that goes with it. I don't know if it's like I'm inspired or Linnell inspires you about muumuus or Kafgans or Reiki shirts or something. I feel like there's t-shirts. I feel like an influence of a natural influence. It may be hemp clothes or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I want to share that with you. And we got Robin and we got Kim. Okay. If you have something, yell. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. Keep going. Okay. We got Sam. We got Gigi. Sarah. Very successful, as we've mentioned before, very successful. And expansion are the words that I'm getting. And incorporating. I don't know what pineapple is. I don't know what pineapple means, but I'm getting pineapple. So I don't know if somebody made a pineapple upside down cake, if that's grandma, or pineapple is a scent that you're going to be using. I think it's very healing, by the way. So I don't know what that is, but I feel very confident. You're walking very confidently. Miss you too, Laura. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Can I do one for Ruthie?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Ruthie, this card's for you. First one, inner challenge. I love this imagery, this beautiful rainbow surrounding this light. Inner guidance. You follow your inner guidance, but you're using that inner guidance to help other people follow theirs. So please continue to shine that insight, that mentorship, that knowledge, and that compassion, because you're a very compassionate woman. And so please keep sharing that. They're also telling you to love your challenges. Love your challenges. That's a challenge in and of itself. But no matter where you are, you have this light coming from every single direction, and it's beautiful. So remember that it's always there. That insight is always there for you, and it's there. I can see a butterfly shape in this. That light is always there for you, but also to help you as you are a teacher to others.
Beautiful. Okay. Would you happen to have a message for Melissa? Ruth is Wednesday night transformational soul. No, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Wonderful, prolific author. Very proud of her, and we are so lucky to have her in our tribe. Do you have anything from Melissa?
I do, actually. The first one is from Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is saying that your emotions are healing. This helps you open up to more love. And when we open up to love, we can release anger and forgiveness from our heart and our mind. So Archangel Uriel is helping bring that light to help heal and to help shine a greater love. Archangel Gabriel is just validating. She says you've had a question lately, but she says that your important life purpose is communicating and the arts, and don't allow any insecurities to hold you back. Archangel Gabriel, the angel that helps us communicate, is there to help you. So she's saying, please don't have any doubts about what it is you're thinking about doing. She's there to support you all the way, Melissa.
That's beautiful. Melissa's show is Friday nights, Joyful Findings. She's on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Wonderful. They listen to me all the time, so they don't want to hear from me. Let me get that. Richard, I know you're not on here, but you might hit the replay. Richard, I still see something flash in red here, so I don't know if you're getting a new car or you're planning on a new car, but I feel very confident that you're going to be something with new wheels. Sarah Super Space Cookie said she's been talking about growing pineapples, so I'm very glad to hear that. It's a good validation. Melissa says thank you. Kim Smith says thank you. Great show, ladies. And was there someone else on here? Oh, I have a couple of minutes. I just want to say something to poor Kiki. I keep trying to shove other people's dead people off on her, but I really feel a church lady, a choir lady. And I just feel that for you, hon. And I also have a male in spirit. And I want to talk about a son, somebody's son. Kiki, if you let me know at some point. I think she's gone. But I want to let you know, come back on next week, and I will make sure to get you. What are we on next week? On my show next week is Mr. Carl Petrie, who is an author and psychic, very prolific. And Veronica says, sorry, Kiki, if my pop jumped in on your reading. I think that's what happened. A wonderful, wonderful guy, very interesting. And I will be posting about his books prior to the show because I can't remember them offhand. Is there anything else that you want to share with us? Laura, it's such a pleasure having you. The readings were wonderful.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here tonight, and so good to see everybody. Really good to see you all. And thank you for having me. It felt good.
Oh, our pleasure. We're delighted to spend time with you. And I hope we will do it again soon. And so much best wishes to you on your new project. I know it's going to be wonderful. Not next week. Goldylocks Productions is reminding me that it is not next week that Carl comes on. It's the 10th. I lost a complete week. Remember we were talking about time slips and all this? I lost a week somewhere. I
never know what day it is.
I mean, am I like crazy or what?
No, I never know what day it is.
Okay, so I think it's me next week. So you're going to get a reading next week. Join us, Kiki. Great show. Thank you all. Thank you, Laura, for joining us.
Thank
Talk to you again soon. Good night, all.
Good night, everybody.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.